Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's the Rize Podcast with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka Smoothie King in the building. Right back at you with another one. How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody had a safe and blessed week. Everybody, all my family in the chat. Let's be thankful that we here again. The share what we love, the sport we love to talk about. God blessed us to see another week. There's no need to be walking around, you know, mad at the world not being humble and thankful when there's people out there in Syria, earthquakes, the earth opening up, swallowing thousands of people, the war in Ukraine and the wars on our streets, so just count your blessings, just be more careful what you complain about, because it could always be worse. Me saying that, I'm glad everybody joining us in the chat, the Rize Podcast. Seeing you at work, and Mr. Will, he working. So, I'm a rock. Y'all gonna rock with me again tonight. Before I get started, let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champion, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer. It's a lot of them hating on this young man, but we cheering for greatness from him. A lot of critics not giving him the due he deserved, but we gonna give it to him. Baltimore's own first ballot Hall of Famer, GTD Promotions. One of our biggest sponsors. Don't forget to go on www.kenichibear.com. Get your headphones, man. Those things bumping. Get your merch, your hoodies, your shirts, your sweatshirts, and go to his page. He's coming out with some newer gear. Support the young CEO. He's only 18 years old. A magnificent way to get started in the business world. I wish and prayed. I had that hustle and mindset when I was young, but didn't stay with it. Didn't have the influences that keep me going, even though you can motivate yourself, but it's always a good thing to have people in your ear motivating you. Don't forget to go on www.narslip.com. Demari's Art. Go on his Instagram page. He got merch. He got artwork. A student doing his thing. And shout out to his dad, Boxing Dad, for donating to him and his wife. Can't leave the missus out. For donating to the smoothie program. God bless y'all. Went through y'all hearts to help others, to put smiles on others' faces. Thank you for that. Don't forget, I like to thank Rize Inc. for this platform. The Rize in the building. There you go. Right there. Go on the page. Thanks for this platform to talk about the sport that I love and the topics that are affecting the city. Is bigger than boxing. We always say that. Shout out to my brother, program EOE, Education Over Everything. His grandson got accepted into Poly. Smart young man. I'm proud of my great nephew. Congratulations to him. Shout out to my nephew for making it into Poly. Shout out to one of my nephews going into the Air Force. And I got another nephew graduating from Dunbar. And he's trying to map out what he's going to do. So congratulations to them for getting their education. I'm so proud of them. So proud. That let me know the family is in good hands. Under Armour, thanks for all that you do. The you in the building. You know, last but not least, the fish know, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to redesigning minds, holding it down. Last but not least, the official gear of boxing. All the boxers are wearing it. We waiting for our track suits and gear. I'm waiting and debating. You see Tank on one of the commercials, the Under Armour joint? I mean, box raw joint? Yeah, with the big dogs. Box, say it with me, y'all. Raw. Man, happy Friday, man. Like I say, man, I'm going to take this time out and thank God for watching over me another week. All these people dying in the world, and he gave me favor to make it another day. So I hope and pray that I could touch people, the people that want to be touched, and I'll be able to touch them and give them something to inspire them, you know. So God bless everyone in the chat. Let me go over here. You know how we do it. I got all that out of the way. Y'all know we talked about tonight, the topic where Adrian Broner had been more successful staying at 140, or who else is coming out of 140, or not who else is coming out of 140, but who else have moved up to bigger weight classes and not being successful at those weight classes like they were at the lighter weight classes. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to turn it up, y'all. You know what I mean? Let me go and holler at my family. Big Sheed, New Ads, what it do? Isaiah McCoy, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, man. We come on, and thank God for touching my body also, because I was a little under the weather, but, you know, God seen fit to touch my body, and I'm so appreciative. Miss Mona, I can't thank you enough, Miss Mona, for all that you do and have done for the podcast and the kids at the gym. We appreciate you to the moon and back. People like you don't grow on trees. Miss Mona, everybody from the Rize podcast, from us, I'm speaking for everybody. We love you from the bottom of our heart. And shout out to your son. Send my prayers to your son. I'm glad that God see fit to bring him back around. And I hope that he's still recovering health-wise, and he keep growing. D, what's up? Alan Johnson, what it do? Who else we got in the family? The Chosen One, Lea Luciano, yo. Candy Rain, what it do? The Wood, what it do? Showtime the Gizzy, Box for Sobriety. Man, love you back, man. Hey, how you been, man? Man, we miss you, man. You gotta repost that Coach Squeeze Smoothie King and Coach Calvin thing. Bang Crawford, what it do, nephew? Deep Wang. Coy Cummins, what's up, champ? Man, we got the stars in the building tonight. What's going on, C-Doug? Bad man, a.k.a. Black in the building. One of the first champions at Upton, y'all. One of the first champions. D. Wilson, great guy, too. Help others. He would teach others, man. Nasty dude. Deep Wang, Bancroft. Oh, I don't know about all that Still the Nation stuff. You can throw that out the window, Goy. Timothy Stottmeyer, what's up, nephew? James Vaughn, love from Detroit. See, that's what it's all about, man. Agent Honeydew, Dunbar, WV, what's that? What? Deep Wang, Akelo Nader. Yeah, thanks, man. All funny videos. What's up, Squeeze? North from Greenmount, 037. Yo, you know what, yo? I'm going to ride that, yo. All funny videos. This is the third month. I'ma play it just like that, yo. 037, Isaiah McCoy, G-Man. Yeah, James Vaughn. Right back at you with another one. Love from Detroit. We behind y'all 1,000%, man. Hey, man, just keep us in your prayers, man. Just keep praying for us that we grow, man. You know, being successful in this world is a lot of ups and downs, sacrifices, highs, lows, man. That's life, man. But when you got good people around you encouraging you, picking you up, not tearing you down, and make the ride a little bit more easier. Knowing that you got people that love you just for you, not what you could give them, but you only get one shot at this. And I don't know why people don't understand all the loved ones we've lost. And they still not growing from these losses. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder about their mindset. Timothy, how many more people you gotta lose to love like you supposed to love? Isaiah McCoy, the chosen one. Bendy chasing. What's the thoughts on the Max Io versus Figueroa fight? We'll get to that, champ. Let me get some of the people out the way. Bendy chasing, you know how we do it. Reginald Rainey, what it do, family? Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. I'm not meant to live alone, yeah. Turn this house into a home when there's no one there. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Thanks for always supporting us. Bars Doug, the boxing source, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. The Rize podcast in the building. AJ Webb, Musa, what's up, champ? Candy coated raindrops, you could be my candy rain. Hey, Friday night, turn it up. My love, come on. Do you ever dream of? Put your hands up. Candy coated raindrops. It's Friday. All right. Kiana Stevens. Hey, my favorite coach. Thank you, Kiana. God bless you. The chosen one. Dwayne Haskins. The boxing source. Hit that like button. Deep Wang. Salute. Senior. Send the boxing source that link, man. Send my big homie that link so me and him can rock this thing. Deep Wang. What's going on, champ? Rocco McBride. Yeah, of course. I think we all had. People might don't want to admit it. Boxer source, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. The boxer source. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you died? LOL. Oh yeah, Bancroft. Yeah, Candy. I got a little something. I ain't been doing nothing though, Candy. You know my acid reflux been acting up. I got a little something, but I had to step back for a minute. You know, take a little breather. You know, all right, y'all. Let's jump right in. I hope y'all been spanning the social media page, and everything they've been talking about. Basically, almost like the same stuff over and over. So I really try to switch it up a little bit, give y'all a little twist, and push the envelope with y'all minds a little bit. AJ Webb, Mikey Garcia was enough. Oh, okay. Now he getting it kicked off. AJ, make sure everybody hitting that like button, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. AJ Webb, Mikey Garcia was another one that should have stayed at 140. He never had a chance once he moved to 140. Ooh, that one is blowing out there. Yeah, I want you on Boxer Source. I'm telling Senior to put the link up so you could come on, man. You know how, man, you roll. Yeah, you know how, man, you roll. Hey, AJ Webb, thanks, man, for your input on that. Hell of a input, and I totally agree. Bancroft, that vinegar, uncle, smoking me a drink for you. Smoking me a drink for you, uncle. Yeah, thanks, nephew. Appreciate you, brother. Enjoy yourself, man. It's Friday. We made it to another week, man. God picked us to make it, man. Let's hold our heads up high. We gonna have ups and downs. Heather E. Hey, princess. Hey, my squeeze. You riding solo tonight? Yeah, holding it down for y'all. That's what I do. You know, people got stuff to do. Boxer Source. There go all access. He put the link up. Boxer Source, hit that link. Come on in, champ. Hey, y'all go over to Rachel and Onito Danae page. The Smoothie King stepped up on there for a little bit today, representing the Rize podcast. Shout out to Miss Rachel and the Filipino Fash for letting me come in and chop it up on their show. I love them guys. They great people. Definitely, man. Definitely. I really appreciate it going on there chopping it up. Come on, hit that link. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me bring them in. One of the heavyweights in the game. Where your picture at, Boxing Source? One of the heavyweights in the game. Let me bring them in. My main man, my brother from another mother. The Boxing Source in the building.
Man, squeeze up in here talking about, tell me what you want and I will give it to you.
Hey, go ahead, son. Hey. Hawk smash. What's going on, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
Tim Layton, what it do? Don PLDP. Yo, Deep Wayne. Candy Rain say she laughed my ass off. I'll kill Onita. Nada. Man, I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And Rize Podcast, man. I'm speaking for all of us, man. We love y'all, man. We can't do this without y'all. For y'all to come on night after night, man, and the people that can make it, because we got lives to live, and think about us, man. We love y'all from the bottom of our hearts, man. Including us in y'all daily lives, or coming on supporting us when y'all can, because I know life interferes with all of us. It don't skip none of us.
Sure.
Kalo Nader, they kicking it off tonight. See, I love when my family come on with good questions, not that dumb stuff. Because it keeps the relevancy of the podcast going. Kalo Nader say Lipinets should have stayed at 140.
Yeah, he had when he had a belt at 140, lost it, then went up to 47 for a little bit, got beat by Boots, went back down to 140, won a fight. He retired Omar Figueroa last year, so we'll see what he's doing.
Smoothie King, right back at you. The Rize Podcast. If your name not Nanito or Will, no singing. Shade being thrown. Shade.
Man, he just mad he can't drop balls on here, dog.
DNA, baby. DNA.
Oh man, yeah, man. Hey, so you chop it up, man. You say AB should have stayed at 140, huh?
Yeah, I know because that's what turned me on to AB. When he first came into the game and I was watching, I said, man, who this kid, man? He's explosive. He let his hands go. He flashy. He cocky. He boastful. He's arrogant. He backs it up. He was killing at 135 and 140. And 130. I think he fought at 130 before.
Yeah, it was 130 and 135.
Yeah. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Candy coated raindrops. You can be my candy rain. Thanks for the 10-piece McNugget on a super sticker. Thanks for your support, Candy Rain. God bless you.
See, she wants Squeeze to sing more. That's why she's dropping that super sticker.
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one. Ash Nudie, thanks for the love and support, man. I appreciate you, man. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one, chopping it up with my boy Boxing Sauce. We can ready to get deep on y'all. So sit. I hope y'all got a seatbelt on y'all couch. We can ready to take y'all for Rize. G-Man, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. And don't forget to go over to the Boxing Sauce channel and support him. He be out there in the field, you know what I mean, doing his thing. G-Man, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. I think AB can be successful at 140 and should stay there. He just need to let his hands go. But he need a tune-up to get his confidence back. Good stuff, G-Man.
Now, Mike Garner, like said, when he was coming up, what he did was he won titles at like 130 and 135. And then after 135, he went straight up to 147. He skipped 140 because he fought Paulie for that belt at 147. And then when he beat him, like he was undefeated, he was doing his thing. He was like, having his father brush his hair and all that. And then he fought Marcos Maidana and got a wake-up call. You know what I'm saying?
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Michael Garner, thanks for the support. AB wasn't at 140. He said he wasn't at 140.
That's what I was saying. Like he jumped
from 35 to 47.
Yeah, and they jumped.
That's where he messed up at.
Yep.
Okay, that's a new one on me. I thought he had a fight at 140.
No, when he won the belt at 135, it went up to 147.
Oh, he did. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Michael Garner, yeah. Remember, Crawford was at 140, and Top Tank had all the 140 belts.
Yeah. Because they had who Crawford fought first. It was some cat. I think it was the dude that Gary Antoine recently beat. So
Smoothie King, right back at you. Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Miss Rachel Denan. Thanks for inviting me on your show. I came in the chat, but I know I was welcome. I appreciate that. It was fun coming in on y'all podcast. I was at work earlier and came in and chopped them up with them for a couple of minutes, and they showed me love, the Rize podcast.
Oh yeah, they some great folks. I had seen them out in Vegas a couple weeks back.
Shout out you met them?
Yeah. Chopped it up with them for a little bit out there in Vegas for a when I was out there.
Man, like I say, Nonito was the joint, man. It still got a lot left in the tank.
Oh, definitely does.
Long as you moving them right. You're a little older, not as active as you used to be. But I know Miss Rachel and him are smart business people. They will move him like he's supposed to move, but he never ducked nobody. You will never attach Nonito Danae's name to ducking. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Beyond the ring with Nonito and Rachel Danae. Sound bite, LOL. She asking for the sound bite. Her son gonna hook something up.
For sure. But yeah, man. Nonito is a great fighter, also a great teacher too. Like he was really schooling the young cats out there in Vegas, man. So hey, be on the lookout, man. He might be in the corner with somebody. I don't know.
Well, he do a little bit of, he say he would love to do the analyst side of it, broadcasting the sport. He say he gonna be hype, you know. He doing a little photography. He's going around training, sparring different people.
Yeah.
You know, man. Great story. You know, where he came from rags to riches, you know, and the building that him and his wife done as a family, as a unit. I hope and pray that God continue to pour blessings down on that and don't let nothing get in the way of that. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see. Thomas, Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Thomas Hill, salute to my man Squeeze in the boxing source and the esteemed family of the chat. Salute and blessings, man. Thanks, man, from the bottom of our heart, man. But yeah, man, I met AB in person at the tank fight in Atlanta. I met him at the tank fight in Atlanta when he fought. I missed the chat. This thing is jumping tonight. I almost missed the chat. Oh, I got that. I met him at the when he fought Gamboa in the ATL, and he was standing in the back. It was at the live weigh-in when Tank pushed Gamboa. Tank getting their head with that push. Shit, man, it was the same height. You know what I mean? And I might have could have been a few inches taller. He was like looking at each other. I said, damn, yo, little as shit. For 147.
Yeah, he got up to 147, yeah. You know, so but man, he's a good dude. He supports a lot of fighters like no other, man. You know, of course, you know, had the eye for Tank, you know, supports his cats over there in Ohio. But yeah, man, we'll see, man. He said that he got something going, something planned. So we'll see what's lined up for him.
Yeah, but man, he was on a roll, man. He was on a roll. He was the talk of the town. He was very marketable. He knew how to sell himself. He didn't need no spokesperson or promoter.
Mm-mm.
One of the biggest self-promoters that ever been in the game next to Ali.
It was like the joint that he had against Steel Fame here in DC. You remember that one? Tank was in that card too. They had a whole bunch of DC cats in that one. But yeah, Broner headlined that too.
Yeah, Michael Gardner say he went back down to 140.
Yeah, yeah, he went back down to 140. Like his last fight he had was sometime back. It was at 140.
Oh, damn, y'all dropping jewels on me.
Yeah,
Y'all dropping jewels.
yeah. He was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa, but that got that fell apart. So
At what weight?
it was still at 140.
Okay. I'd like to see 140 Broner.
Yeah. Shoot, I'm trying to figure out who it was that he had fought before he was supposed to fight Omar Figueroa. That was like at 140. He like got through that bout. It was like he won by decision or something like that.
Oh. Smoothie King. Right back at you. DEJ Smooth. Thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Focus AB can make some noise. Hopefully he get another chance at redemption.
Yeah. Oh, Broner fought Giovanni Santiago. That's who he fought. That was like a couple years ago. At 140. But yeah, after that, couldn't line up anything else, man. So I mean, we'll see what he got coming up later.
Yeah, it like somebody said earlier in the chat, Lipinets shouldn't have came up to 147. That was too big for him. He had more pop at the 140. He was it's just it's weight classes for a reason. I get it. Sometimes them guys probably don't feel like making that weight, because their body's growing, but they can still make it. But some of them probably be drained.
Yeah.
So, they push the envelope. It goes along with the sport, taking chances. He stood tough with Boots for a minute.
Yeah, he did. But
what, 6 rounds? 7?
Yeah, it was around that, like 6, 7 rounds. But man, Boots just. Whew.
But 6 or 7 rounds with Boots in it.
Yeah.
A true 140-pounder.
Mm-hmm.
That was impressive in itself. He went down on his shield.
Yeah,
he went down on his shield.
Yeah, he did. And he could have who was it that he fought? Castillo Clayton. He fought Castillo Clayton at 147. And that was a draw, but he could have got a win on that, man. Who knows what would happen after that?
Yeah, that could have went either way.
So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what Tim Layton talking about? I don't know if you see that.
Let me see. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Tim Layton is senior versus Mr. Will. Is that happening? War in the harbor. Oh, shucks. Hey, Mr. Will ain't no little dude, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you see him?
Yeah, I seen him once. Yeah.
Shit, Mr. Will about 6'2", 6'2". Yeah.
He's around my height. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Will big, ain't no little dude, man. 65 years old. Yeah. Mr. Will sharp too, man. Every time I see him, he a shoe buff. He had some new ones on. That's all he wears, the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the joke y'all was talking about the other day when he'd be pulling out names from like the 1960s or something?
Worcestershire Williams, yeah. He fought back in 1942. Niggas don't want to talk about him. He had 83 fights. He went 83-0. No nobody talk about him. Worcestershire Johnson. I'm like, man, I ain't about no damn. He'll come up with them names. Bucket Jack Williams Joe. Man, he was one of the baddest dudes in the lightweight division.
Be like John One Shoe Johnson.
Oh man, Mr. Will be putting it down, man. Yeah, Mr. Will Sharp though. Mr. Will Sharp, man. Yeah, much respect, man. A great guy, man. Well spoken, great guy. Laid back, well spoken, man. Definitely be enjoying when he on here. Let him rock. But what's another? Oh, when Mikey Garcia went up and fought Earl Spence, they say his brother was like, "That's a bad idea."
Yeah, man, he was chasing the money, man. Like he was talking like, man, I'm gonna go up to 147. I want to fight, Earl Spence, or I want to fight Manny Pacquiao. And he was like beating Robert Easter for the titles at 140. He could have, did this thing at 140.
I think he said he was struggling making that weight. I think that's a lot of their gripes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a lot of their gripes. They're struggling making that weight, so they say, let me try this.
Yeah, let me try.
And the Boxing Association hear that, they gonna grab that. Oh shit, we can throw this nigga in there with Earl. You know what I mean? He been killing the 140, eating everybody. He was 30-0.
Yeah.
He was 30-0. So, but they say Earl could have got him out of there, but he played with his food. But if that was Bud, they'd been beating Bud up, saying he could have got him. It's a double-edged sword, man. It's a double-edged sword, because they damn sure would have said, oh, you couldn't get Mikey out of there. But when you say that about Earl, they have a fit. Here go one of Earl's biggest fans right here. I think he more of a fan than his father. Smoothie King, right back at you. John Boy, thanks for the 5-piece McNugget. Candy Rain, the lovely. If Miss Yaya here, shout out to her. Also, the lovely and Rachel and Nonito, my loves. Thanks for your support, John Boy, on the 5-piece McNugget. Yeah, man. Who else you think could win up and was it successful at a bigger weight class? What name come to your mind?
This might be a little stretch for some people, but even though he won a world title at 147, I wonder if Danny Garcia was able to stay at 140. What would have happened?
Yeah, that's the one. I was great to say that. Yeah. And at 140, he was on the tear. We never got that Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia fight.
Yeah, we didn't get that.
Whoa, that would have been a barn burner.
Yeah, that would have been a good style matchup.
Damn.
But
who you like with that?
But man, I don't know. I probably would have favored Danny at 140 though, man. Even in a 140. Man, Danny has some great wins at 140. He had a joint with Amir Khan. He knocked out Amir Khan. He beat Zab. At 140. He could have had that win at Peterson, but that was like above 140 though. That was like at a catch weight. Shout out to Yaya in the building.
Yaya Lean, shout out to the queen, the executive producer, the film director, the owner, the philanthropist, the artist, the interviewer, the queen, the director. She want to be in the videos too. No further delay, without further ado, the queen and biggest supporter of the Rize podcast. I can't think of nobody else. She bigger, man, and this lady, she's definitely on top of her game. She always trying to help the Rize podcast. Miss Yaya Aleem in the building, all the way from Texas. Platinum alkaline water. Yo, 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 yo. Yaya Aleem say boxing shorts, blowing kisses. Miss Lloyd Reed. Oh man, Miss Lloyd been supporting Upton, man, since day one. Miss Lloyd.
Oh yeah,
I was training Miss Lloyd for one of our fights, helping her out.
The word.
And this thing go deep, yeah. Yeah, Coach Calvin and them told me work with Miss Lloyd. Yeah, she was trying to get back in the game. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to hit her up about that, like how that experience was for her.
Yeah, hit her up, son. Hit her up. Yeah, that was a blast working with Miss Lloyd. Yeah, that was the first time actually I met her when Coach Calvin was like, Squeeze, can you help? We busy with the, the professionals and live amateurs. We need you, get her back, whip her in shape. So that was an honor. Yeah, I never forget it. I never forget it.
For sure. Man, yeah, we were talking about the joint with Danny at 140. Yeah, he was something at 140. Like I said, he knocked out Amir Khan, had that big that left hook, it knocked him out. Like I said, he had it win against Zab and whatnot. Oh, Lord.
Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. She say, he killed me. Miss Lloyd, terrible. Make all the fights, man. God bless you, Miss Lloyd. All the ups and downs you done been through, Miss Lloyd. Very inspirational. Still living her life, She, lost her husband, and she moving on. She a warrior. She know her mission not done here. Family woman, love her kids, love her grandkids. Miss Lloyd got big but tight circle. She don't mess with everybody like that, but she know a lot of people on the boxing circuit. She know a lot. She could even be a promoter on a real tip.
Yeah.
On a real tip. Because Miss Lloyd know every damn body. Yeah, she be chopping it up, man. But Danny Garcia was smoking them. He was more let his hands go. He had more power. I think we was way more explosive at the 140, but 47 and 54, he don't even look right it's definitely at 54. You think he can get in there with the Charlo brother?
Nah, I don't think so. But
what you think, man?
I don't think he could get in there with Jamel Charlo. But the thing that's wild for me is that he had that one fight against Benavidez above 147. But right now, believe it or not, he's ranked in the WBA at 160. That's wild.
What?
Yeah. He's ranked like number 6 and number 7 in the WBA at 160. Some people were talking about like he could have possibly fight Erislan De Lara at 160. I was like, what?
At 160, Erislan De Lara?
Yeah.
Damn. No, man.
Yeah, I know Lara been at 154 for the longest time, but now he got like one of the the WBA title at 160 right now. So I don't know. Maybe that could be their next fight. Who knows?
Damn. at 160.
Yep, 160.
I mean, I'm happy for these guys. They can eat and feed their family. He at work, Miss Lloyd. He in the chat though. I'm just being fair. How that would wow me at 160. How could they wow me and entertain me? I ain't worried about laws so much, but Danny.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Think you got something big coming up. There you go.
Smoothie King, right back at you. When another one, Yaya Lean. Thanks for the 50-piece McNugget. Love all you guys. Bad Girls Production in the building. Yeah, they doing their thing. Watch that video, y'all. Go on. Watch that interview I did with Miss Nikki. One thing, man, for certain, and one thing for sure, man. Um, we need to pick each other up, lift each other up, man. Cheer for each other, man. Be a shoulder to lean on, and just sometimes words don't need to be said. You just need to be there for a person. You
Yep.
know, man, we all go through things. We breathing. We all passing through here. This ain't our final destination, but we need to be the best versions of us we can be. Michael Garner at 160. I got Law over Danny at 160. Law looks stronger. I agree, Michael Garner.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that fight against Spike O'Sullivan on that Tank Rolly card, I think it was, where he stopped Spike O'Sullivan. So yeah, he's been looking solid at 160.
Yeah, I hate going against my boy. I like Danny, yo. Danny a class act, man. Never been in no trouble outside of the ring. A gentleman, family guy. He just trying to feed his family and carve his way in the sport. He was a couple of a multi-champion, a couple divisions. He had a great career, a solid career. I think it's questionable his corner, the distractions in his corner. Otherwise than that, shout out to Danny, man. He made a lot of money in this sport. So I'm proud of you, Danny, man. I would love to get him on the show one day, definitely. Keys to the game, Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Keys to the Game Boxing Channel, the Rize Podcast. Salute to the gang. Thank you, champ. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Thomas Hill, the bad girl herself. Salute to the one and only Miss Yaya Lean. I see you, queen. That she is. I'm going to tell you, man, I met Miss Yaya. You met her too, Boxing Source, for
Yeah,
the first time when
yeah.
I met her at the first time. So we going to share our stories. We going to swap recipes on our first experience with Miss Yaya. When we met her, she was calling me on my phone, blowing it up. What floor y'all on? What floor y'all on? I can't see you. I say I'm right here on the blah, 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 blah. So she finally found the floor because the hotel it was up meant down and down meant up. She came over, we embraced, and she was like, very pleasant, very great spirit. Another person that been through a lot, lost her husband, lost her brother, people that she depended on. But she still found resiliency to weather the storm called life. Courageous, full of energy, full of love. and she give from the heart. Great person. I'm glad that I know her.
Yeah,
What's your experience with Miss Yaya? Your first experience?
yeah. I was able to see her at the press conference. We chopped it up for a little bit, and then what was it? Next day, Friday after the wedding, we was able to hang out. I had her. Her and her crew is hanging out. Out there Friday night. Took her to some of the stuff that was out there, and what is it, like up in Silver Spring or whatever it was. So had a little bit of fun or whatever it is out there. But she had her crew, and she was trying to keep up with the crew and stuff like that. But we were still able to do our thing out there, before the fight. But yeah, like you said, she's a very, very good person, good-hearted person. Like I said, one day I'll probably get back over her side. If something goes down. I don't know if I'll go there for that Virgil Ortiz Amanda Sanionis fight that's supposed to be out there in Dallas way. But I'll see about what would be a good time to go out there in Dallas.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to God willing, make a trip down there. Cause she came to the gym too, stood under the Pennsylvania Avenue sign, posed. She came down, got in the ring, was throwing some punches. She was driven. She didn't want that taken away from her. That experience was right there. She switched hotels from DC to downtown in the harbor. She jumped on, man. Just a trailblazer, man, for life, man. It's just a trailblazer, man. A warrior, a true warrior, man. Take a licking and keep on ticking. Man, I gotta put this up because I need this number to come out. They playing with this. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Boxing 2227. Ryan is so jealous of Tank. I want Tank to win so bad. You know what, Boxing 2227? That ain't been out in 2 years now. And they playing with it. I need that to come out. That's my sister that passed away from cancer. That's her last 4 digits of her phone number. Rest in peace, Queen. I miss her. And I never took her phone number out of my phone. Never took it. I ain't taking it out of there. They gonna when I pass, I hope somebody keep her and my phone number in their phone. I need that to come out, champ. I'ma load up on that thing. I'ma load up on it.
Yeah.
Beats and boxing. Thanks, Coach Squeeze. Number 1 Packers gamer. Salute, brothers. Just got home from work. Oh man, see, thanks for the love, man. Coming home from work, tuning in to the Rize podcast. Kev 1116. Much love to her. Deep Wang. Rest in peace, well, Queen. Rest well. Thank you, Miss Yaya. Thank you, cause I think about, it's not a day that don't go by. I don't think about my oldest sister. I hear her talking to me the words of wisdom. She got my ass too when I was wrong. She did not. See, it's different from the generation then and then. We took that advice and ran with it, and she let me knew when my shit stink, when it stunk, because it was love. You know what I mean? It was coming from a good place. I might ain't like it all the time, but she was right on point. She was right on point. I remember her calling me at lunch before the lottery come on, chopping it up with me on the numbers, and I missed that. Yeah, thanks, Tim Layton. Miss Yaya, Thank you. Appreciate you. You know how I feel about you, Miss Yaya. What you do for us and the kids. And she don't like me talking about it, so let me stop. Cause she fussed me out. But
Nah, she ain't quite fuss you out quite yet. She kind of feeling it right now. But after that, she'll fuss you out after she, you know.
yeah. Smoothie King, right back at you. What another month, Miss Louis Reed. All my children told me to tell Coach Tyrone. They said hello. Hello, little ones. Smoothie King, right back at y'all. What another one. Yeah, see, that's what it's about, man. Networking love. You know, to me, it ain't all about just boxing, man. It's reaching people, putting smiles on their face, giving them something positive to look
Yeah,
forward to. You know, and some days it's tough for me getting on here, getting up in the morning, getting up at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock, and going to the gym, doing everything. I'm wearing different hats at the gym, and then come on at the end of the night, not even being able to eat some nights and being here. It's a grind, man. It's a grind. And to get that type of love, I love it. I love it.
that's mostly
It
dope.
makes it worth it. It's motivating.
Yeah,
Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, Thomas Hill. Yeah, to the both of you for your losses. My condolences and rest in heaven to them. And strength, consolation, love to all your surviving loved ones. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about, right?
Always gotta appreciate your loved ones, you know, when they're here, you know, because you never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one, future world champion, A student, artist, businessman, gentleman, respectful young man. Man, I just pray that God keeps sprinkling blessings down on your mind, the mind, and on your heart, young man. Stay away from these evils that's out in this world. Listen to your mom and dad, man. They done been there. They know best. Ain't nobody gonna love you more than your mom and your dad. Remember that, brother. Everything outside of that is fabricated love. They only love you for what they can get from you. But
Yep,
your mom
sure.
and dad birthed you. It's
Sure.
nothing's going to eclipse that. Nothing's going to eclipse that. Keep growing, champ. And thanks for the fresh hoodie, man. That thing fine. Don't forget, go over to www.noshslip.com. Damari's art. Get his merch. Look at his art, man. Everybody should be having some pieces hanging up in their house. Hey, Damari, I need something for the room, man. You gotta make me something. I need you to make me a boxing painting or something so I can hang up in the background, man, so I could let them see what you do, man. I'm waiting. Let me know, man. Use your imagination. I'm gonna leave it in your hands, man.
Yo, y'all follow him at noslip.art. That's the NOSLIHP.art on Instagram. You'll be able to see all his work over there.
Yeah, man. Young man doing big things, man. I and can box. And can box.
Oh
He
yeah,
can
for
he can
sure.
fight, man. He tough too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it
So,
twisted.
what time is Hill talking about big fast, not
Hold
pretty?
on. Let me see.
Oh
Uh,
no. I don't know, you might have you might have missed
he
it.
say, hope you feeling better, my man Squeeze. Yeah, I'm feeling better, champ. Uh-oh. Miss Yaya say, Squeeze, my grandson just heard you. Now he on repeat. He did that the other night. Going to sleep. Smoothie King, right back at you. With another one.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, that might be the thing that man, I might hit up tomorrow on that one. I might have something for tomorrow on that one. make a design with that on it.
Yeah, man. Um, Definitely gotta support these young men, man, in their business endeavors. Oh. Here he come. You know how he is. Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. The Rize podcast up in the building. All access at work, doing his grind, man. Taking care of his family. I'm holding it down, man. That's what we do over here. Supporting each other.
Oh,
Hey, boxing source. Don't come over here getting too comfortable. Yo, dirty, yo. Yo, always gotta come at a brother, yo. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. I like this new look, Rize LLS. Oh, my bad. What up, senior? You gonna get him started, Platt. I need some water too, Platt.
oh man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
But I that's interesting. I gotta see that fight at 160, man. As much as I love Danny, man, I just at that weight, man, I just got Law boxing circles around, and I had Law beating Canelo.
yeah.
I gave him that.
Oh, see you on it.
He going hard, yo. He in a frenzy. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. The Rize podcast in the building. You already know who he is. All access. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ain't no one come to see you, Otis.
He terrible, man.
Oh boy, I see you, man.
Y'all say give her a call tonight.
Yeah,
Boxing source.
yeah, we'll do, man. Oh, yeah, see you. Shout out to see you, man. See you been doing the thing, man, here on the Rize podcast, man. Y'all support Senior. He be doing this thing here, man. Sometimes, like you say, you start your day early, doing your do at the gym and everything like that, and come home and do the Rize podcast. He be out there in the gym working, tending to his family and everything, and still have the time to do the Rize podcast for the people. So y'all support Senior, y'all support Squeeze, man. They be doing work.
It's just, man, a blessing. I'm thankful, man. Every day God wake me up, man. I'm in the game. I'm thankful. Somebody didn't wake up today. Somebody didn't make it home on this planet. And for me to be one of those ones who did, how can I hold my head down, man? I'm going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off, man. Till the Lord ready for me, I'm going to give it my best shot, all I got, man. That's all I could do, man. That's all I can ask of myself. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Keys to the Game boxing channel. Law definitely beat Canelo at 154.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure outboxed him at that 154.
Yo, go watch that fight, man. Go watch that fight.
Yeah, he schooled him there a little bit. You had that.
He boxed the shit out of Canelo.
He sure did. Really frustrated him in that fight.
Now, Canelo was chasing him too. Canelo always had problems with great boxers.
Yeah.
He had a problem with the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs.
Jacobs, yeah. For
He
some
had a
time there.
problem, with Floyd. He was
Mm-hmm.
a little younger, but still, he had over 40 fights when he fought Floyd.
Yeah, yeah, and he had that
He ain't like
close win over Austin Trout too. And Austin Trout was doing this thing against him too, outside of
yeah,
that knockdown.
yeah. But Austin Trout knees, he bad knees, bad feet. I
Yeah.
think a younger, 3 more years earlier, no wars, he'd have probably could have won that. But no excuse. I'm not gonna bash Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo, always have been, and it's not gonna change.
Hey, what Yaya said?
Huh?
You see what Yaya said?
Can't nobody sing like all assets. She throwing shade for real. Stove God say Canelo don't do well with black fighters. Rigo say Canelo outboxed Daniel Jacobs.
Well, I would say like in the last 4 rounds, Daniel Jacobs' activity was way down. It was way down. So he got that decision, but like Jacobs, I don't know what happened with Jacobs like after the 8th round, yo.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I like Daniel Jacobs too, Miracle Man. Great story. Overcame cancer. Was told he wasn't going to basically walk again.
Yeah.
After that surgery, man. God is still in the miracle business. Still in the miracle business.
Yep.
Yaya say boxer source can't nobody sing like all access.
All right, you know what? We might have to like set up a karaoke or something. If we go find out. No, oh man.
Platinum Alkaline Water say shout out to all access boxing source for holding it down tonight.
Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. Shout out to you, Platinum, man. Yo, that's a cool dude right there too, man. Saw him out there for the tank fight in DC, man.
Yeah, man. I'm covered the amateur event together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he covered the interviews I did with all the fighters and stuff.
Yeah. He be doing the work. See ya. Hey, he said Platinum trying to butter me up, yo. You don't even want to see that. He like, nah, cuz you can't be doing all that.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Now I'm a big Bud fan. Definitely I ride with Bud Crawford in the ring, and I know he make a lot of bad decisions out of the ring, from promotions to management, whatever. It's none of my damn business. But how you think he's faring at the bigger weight class at 147, even though I got a lot of those fights, questionable far as talent wise, you know what I mean? That they picked for him to fight. I'm glad he's staying active though. That's a good thing that he's staying active.
Yeah, but it's like, some people want to see like what it would do against like the top level fighters at 147. It doesn't even necessarily have to be Errol Spence. I mean, it could be like a Keith Thurman. It could be like a Bruce Ennis. It could be like Virgil Ortiz. Even could be like your Dennis Hugans or something like that. But but I mean, he just Crawford doing Crawford, and that's what it is, and people just want to see him fight for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world, and for him to not choose to fight for the undisputed welterweight championship of the world, he will get criticized for that.
Once again, everybody's pointing the finger at Bud. Like, they really know, like they in the room with the negotiations and they're fly on the wall and Bud standing up saying, I don't want to fight Bud. They really know, like, come on.
Well, the thing is, Crawford has said on multiple occasions on record that, like, either quote unquote he don't need Spence, or he said that the fight's never gonna happen. So I mean, if you go by his words, it's like, hey, he really isn't willing to or wanting to fight Errol Spence.
But he has went on the record and said he wanted to fight him. He rolled down on him on several occasions. He said he wanted that fight.
Yeah, but oh yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
Damn, yo. All right, yo. I'm gone, y'all. Good night, y'all.
Bud don't want no parts of Earl Spence. I'm going back to work. Bud scared, flat out.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying, man, before we were rudely interrupted, that were not the views of the Rize podcast. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, they got to make. I just want to see. They just, like that. Like I say, they like a fly on the wall. You know what I mean? And they in the negotiating room, and they can't play no video footage of him turning this fight down. Play a tape recorder and let me hear it.
I mean, you don't necessarily need a videotape.
Shit, I do. Because you saying a person guilty before you proven he innocent. He guilty before.
You don't necessarily need video evidence in the court.
Come on. Oh, shit. We know that. we already know that. Smoothie King. Right back at you. When another one keys to the game boxing channel. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Bud is all talk. It's only for the optics. Okay. You're entitled to your opinion, champ. Thanks for the support, champ. Make sure y'all hit them likes buttons. Smoothie King. Right back at you. With another one. Bancroft. Uncle Squeeze. Bud going to need 2 dumbbells in his gloves instead of 1 if he fight Earl. LOL. Hey, we know Earl a heavy puncher, man. We know that's Earl niche. Downhill, north and south. He works behind the jab. He goes through the body. He throws the hook, throws the brick hand. Nothing flashy about Earl. Nothing flashy. Solid, north and south, But the thing is, they all good. Bud ain't fought nobody. But I'm not impressed with Earl's resume. I'm not impressed with his Chris Algieri, Lamont Damage Peterson, 140-pound Mikey Garcia, plate in his eye, Kell Brook, which by the way was winning that fight early rounds on the unofficial and the official.
A lot of fighters win rounds, but that don't mean they win the fight.
Well, we can say that to Rashidi when he fought Villa. They robbed Rashidi. Go back and look at those stats. Lopsided is a mother.
That was a fight.
Lopsided. Go back and look at the stats. You know what? Tune into the great debate. Me and Coach Josh starting a podcast with me and him debating. Really, we're going to be doing all sports. I talked to Josh today. He the producer of the show. And
shout out to Coach Josh.
Yeah, we're going to be debating different things one-on-one. You know what I mean? We're going to push the envelope. You know, and me and Josh don't agree on everything, but we agreed on that. We definitely agreed on that. Yeah. Don't forget, y'all, to go on to www.kenichibed.com. Get your merch, get your home headphones, use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Don't forget to go on to www.narslip.com. Get your art, get your merch. The young CEOs are doing their thing. Don't forget to go on the Rize podcast. Get your merch. We got coffee mugs, COVID masks, hoodies, shirts, beanie caps. Y'all see it's cold out here. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Crack out those beanie caps. So though it's cold rain out that sucker. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Keys to the Game boxing channel. Squeeze, stop playing. Kell Brook never lost a WW. He lost to Triple G at 160. Spence was the first to beat Brook at 47. That ain't what I said, champ. That ain't what I said. He was damaged goods. That I don't give a dang on what weight you put up there. He was damaged goods. And he was winning those.
Squeeze not impressed with that. I guess you're not impressed with Spencer winning over Porter.
Look, one thing I ain't gonna do is discredit what nobody do in the ring. Earl is undefeated. He is a solid fighter. But don't be, I just don't like when people shouting out, Bud ain't fight nobody. But you give me the list of big mega superstar names that Earl fought. If besides Sean Porter, I give him the Ugas. He was relevant at the time. I give him the Ugas. I give him that.
Earl had that tough break. He could have had that money fight with Pacquiao, but had that eye injury. So
I'd have liked to seen that.
I heard Pacquiao, man, might get back in the ring, the ring for real. Not no exhibition, but for real though. But I hope it's not the opponent that they're talking about.
Man, is it raining where you at?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Little bit, yo. That went like the hawk.
Yeah, you little good little distance from me, man. I'm over on the VA side, but that's I don't know, man. I just don't hear it over this way.
Man, it's cold out that thing. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Keys to the Game boxing channel. Make sure y'all go over and support that brother too. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Always showing us love, man. Whenever podcasts tune in and support you, man, that's big, man. So make sure y'all go over and make sure y'all support them too, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Boxer Source came to chop it up with me before we were rudely interrupted. Keys to the Game boxing channel. Thanks for the 2-piece McNugget. Damaged goods because he lost one fight. No, damaged goods because he got his eye bashed in. He was hesitant. I mean, Earl did what he had to do. Took him a minute. What round he got him out of there? What, 9th, 10th?
Oh, the Spence, yeah, it was like around the 10th.
Kell Brook fight.
Yeah, I think that was around the 10th round that Brook took that knee.
Took him a while. That's all I'm saying.
No.
He this big killer and
11th round.
Everybody's scared of him. The boogeyman, where at? The boogeyman gonna chase you in the house for 11 rounds? I'm just saying. I'm just saying that.
Hey, all I know is he was able to finish the job. So.
I'm not saying that. But boogeyman, that don't sound like he a boogeyman 11 rounds.
Hey, well, we still got to see what's gonna be next for Spence, man.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They was talking Keith at 1 minute, but I don't know, champ.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something else is in the works. Maybe something else.
Who you would like to see him fight if we can, because we definitely ain't getting this Bud fight.
I would, well,
because I know. Let me say this: I know it's Bud fault.
If it's not going to be Bud Crawford, there's only one other fighter at welterweight that I would like to see Errol Spence against, and you know who that is.
Boots.
You know, that's right. That's right. No other fighter at welterweight but Jerome Boots Ennis. That's it. That's the only fight that I'd be like, I wonder what Errol Spence would be able to do against Boots at this point. But outside of that, I don't know. I don't know.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Keys to the Game boxing channel. Coach Squeeze need to check out my last video, the breakdown of Spence and Crawford. I'm gonna check it out. He's Keys to the Game. Put it in me.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna hit up the channel, and then hit the subscribe button on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Support the boxing channels out there.
Hey man, that Tim Zoo and
Harrison, hey yo,
Harrison fight gonna be solid. I think the first 5 to 6 rounds, but I don't know, man. I watched Tim Zoo highlights, man. I think he got a good. This is a good shot. This is a good shot for him to win this fight. If Harrison don't come sharp and stay tight, this boy Tim Zoo got some pop.
Yeah, and I wonder how the ring gonna be. If Harrison's gonna have the room to move around the ring. Harrison's already out there in Australia getting used to the thing. Used to the atmosphere, whatever it is. So he'll be doing his thing. I think he's gonna, try to show out for those first 5 or 6 rounds. It's just that tail end of the fight. See what's gonna happen, with Tony Harrison, because from a boxing standpoint, he should be able to run circles over Tim Tszyu, but I don't know. I want to have Tony win that fight so we could possibly get Tony Harrison and Jamel Charlo once again. I need that third fight between them two. I need that third fight, So
yeah, that'd be a good trilogy. That definitely would make a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure. Like that. That second fight, the build up to that second fight was top notch, man. It's top notch.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Yaya Lean, thanks for the support. Keys, just subscribe. Thanks, Keys, man. Much love, man. Much love. Appreciate you for subscribing. We get ready, shut it down, man. Thanks, Boxing Source, for coming in, chopping it up with me, man. I think this is our second rendezvous. You know what I mean? Always a pleasure. God bless you and your family and the journey that you on in this world, man. I'm always rooting for people that's trying to shoot for greatness. What's your closing arguments, champ?
Hey, well, I say, man, all I'm trying to be is just better than I was yesterday. That's it.
Don't forget to go on www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Don't forget to go on www.noslip.com. Get your art, get your merch. Don't forget to support my brother EOE coming to the gym. Education over everything. Don't forget the RizePodcast.com. Get your merch. It's on fire. You seen the hoodies and the hats, man. The winter ain't gone nowhere. Y'all gonna need them beanie hats. Thanks for everybody that supported us tonight, came into the chat and showed us some love. And
big up to Mr. All Access Senior for getting me on for this conversation tonight. Of course, you know, the CEO of the Rize podcast. You know, he you know, just said, hey, just let me have the boxing sauce up in here. But I ain't taking over, Senior. I'm not taking over. So, you know, slow down. I ain't trying to do all that. All right.
hey man, make sure everybody hit that like button and don't forget subscribe. We gotta get these numbers up. I don't like when we sit still like that and we on 6 nights a week. The numbers just not reflecting it. So we need everybody. Hi, Miss Vaughn Makovich, Queen Vaughn. Thanks for joining us. God bless you and your family. The Rize Podcast Senior, all access say, don't worry, won't get the link no more. As we everybody keep the ones close to you that you love. Encourage one another. Pick each other up when you down, man. Remember, man, when a person walk away from you, they could be walking away from you for the last time. Think about that. You know, just love one another and care for one another and pick each other up. We love you back, Miss Vaughn Makovich. And as we always say on the Rize Podcast, peace and hair grease, Smoothie King. Right back at you with another one. Boxing Source, man. Thanks for chopping me up. We always do what we do, champ. Be safe out there, man. Can't wait to hook up with you again, champ.
Yeah, no doubt. Be safe, my brother.